Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk about, is lupus hereditary? This often comes up when I tell people I've been diagnosed with lupus. One of their questions is lupus hereditary? So you will find that lupus can run in families. In fact, I have a cousin that has lupus, but other than that, I don't have any other family members that have been diagnosed with lupus. So is it hereditary? So the science behind it is that no one gene or particular gene, the scientists have not been able to find a gene that causes lupus. They have not been able to narrow it down to a gene. And so is it hereditary? They're not fully sure. So does it tend to run in families? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Are you at a larger disposition to get lupus? If someone in your family has it, I think the odds go up slightly, but because it's in your family or people have it, you're not guaranteed to then get lupus. So it's a little bit of a convoluted story where they're not 100% sure if it's hereditary or not. Do we tend to see it run in families? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I do have one family member that has lupus, but you don't see it other than me and one cousin. You don't see anybody else with a lupus diagnosis. So there's not a clear cut yes or no on this one. Can it run in families? Yes. Is there some type of genetic component? I'm guessing that there is, but the scientists haven't found the actual gene that causes lupus, or they can't find a gene to follow it through to all of your family members. So can it be hereditary? Yes. Could it be? Yes. Is it always hereditary? No, that you are not guaranteed to have lupus if a family member of yours has lupus. It's not 100% guarantee. There's also talks about what triggers lupus, which I'll put in another video. But for the most part, is lupus hereditary? We're just not fully sure yet. It can run in families. However, it doesn't always run in families. So the scientists are working on trying to look for the exact gene, and that's where they keep coming up with nothing. They haven't found the gene. They don't know what gene it is, so they can't check it and run it through families yet. However, they do feel there is somewhat of a hereditary component. So it can run in families, and sometimes we do see it run in families, but that doesn't mean you're 100% guaranteed to be diagnosed or to have lupus. So I hope that clears it up. It's a little bit of a yes and no, maybe type of answer, but they're working on it. And who knows, in a year, 2 years, 5 years, or 10, this might be a completely different answer to this question. So if you have lupus that runs in your family, you're not guaranteed to get lupus, but there is some type of hereditary component. However, the science hasn't caught up to this yet. So that's where we're at with, is lupus hereditary? Sometimes it is, but it's not guaranteed 100% to run through families. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about what actually triggers lupus, and that might help clear up a little bit of the hereditary question. See you guys in the next video.